We back. So we finally finished this quest for this lady from way back when, and I figured we finally turn it in so you can get
The
it out
Lord
of our
save you.
inventory
What do you need?
and our journal. I brought the
I
roan.
brought the roan, my lady.
That's wonderful. There weren't any problems with it, I hope.
No.
Nothing too serious. He's a little wild, but I was able to handle him in the end.
Well, that won't do. Sophie can't have some wild horse at her wedding starting a stampede.
Are you kidding me?
But I've learnt a trick. If you sing to him, he calms down.
You sang to a horse?
It's quite true, I'm afraid. I sang to a horse.
Well, then you'll have to sing something to me, too.
Oh.
My lady, I don't know if I...
So I know how to calm down that roan. Go ahead, sing.
Two horses come roaming in the merry month of May to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to, my maiden so fair?
Oh, how beautiful.
Yeah, I wouldn't
I'm
say
not
that was
surprised the
beautiful.
horse calmed down after hearing such a lovely voice. Anyway, I'll think about what to do with the roan. But thank you, Henry.
Alright, I also got the crown.
I brought you the crown from the master engraver.
Henry, you are a gem. Look at that moldavite. Isn't it wonderful? Sophie will look like an angel. So, what's next?
I got the wine.
Brought the wine.
Wonderful, wonderful. No wedding is complete without good wine. Find somewhere here to put it down. I'll send for a servant to bring it later. I hope you had no problems acquiring it.
When I got to the merchant, my task had just begun. Nah.
Problems? Huh. I don't know the meaning of the word.
As if I didn't know you.
What can I do for you, my lady?
Nothing. You've done enough. And now I'd like to reward you.
That's not necessary,
Can
my
it be
lady.
like some gold?
You taking the time to see me is reward enough.
Come now, Henry. No need for such modesty. I appreciate everything you've done for me, as well as your company. And there's something I'd like to give you.
Gold?
This shirt was my father's.
A shirt?
He was built very much like you. Broad shoulders, strong chest. It should fit you just right.
A shirt.
But I can't accept this.
Oh, it's valuable.
It's too valuable.
It's too valuable to be left to the mercy of moths. It doesn't fit my husband well, and I've no one else to give it to. What's more, if you were to leave us again, I'd like you to have something to remember me by, so you don't forget me.
I could never forget you, my lady.
Well then, won't you try it on at least?
What? Right now?
Why not? Don't worry, I won't look. I'll turn my back.
And what if your husband comes in?
He won't. Neither will anyone else.
Door ain't even closed. I mean,
Alright,
sure.
Take care.
I feel truly blessed to have you here. So long I yearned for young company. I really feel
You
God
need to
heard
calm
my
down.
prayers and sent you to me.
I'm ready.
What
Oh,
is
you
he
do look
wearing with the
handsome.
legs?
As fine as any gentleman. When I was a little girl, there were always lots of other children around and young men and women of the court. It was so merry. I always hoped it would be like that when I was grown up too. But it was not God's plan.
You and Sir Divish had no children.
No. No, alas, we were not blessed. Twice I was with child, but they did not live. And now I fear there's no hope for me.
My lady.
With those pants and everything. My god. Teresa? No, what about Teresa? Oh my god.
Oh, forgive me, my lady. I shouldn't have.
I don't mind.
Well. Sorry, Teresa. I even remembered her name.
Good health.
What did that say? Put on the shirt in front of Ebony or leave. Oh, we got a perk though. Am I still wearing it? No. So, is that like worth something? $95? Brother, what? Too valuable. Look at how much this stuff's worth. You disgust me. Alright, well that was that. Finally got that quest out of the way though. You know what? We gotta go down here anyway, so I'm gonna make a little pit stop. I need to talk to these people. Find out what the deal is. I did realize that I do still have some of the medicine on me, so maybe I haven't cured everybody. I don't know. I don't get what the problem is. Why is it not updating? Like, it's been so long. I don't even know who I could talk to. Hey, you.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
You're the first person that I saw.
What's
What
happened
happened? Just skip
Things
through
are
this.
bad.
Things are
Plague,
bad.
you
Plague,
speak
blah, blah. I heard something about your captive. The captive's already gone. So, like, that's what I just don't get.
Where will I find?
If you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across...
Tell me
I
more.
didn't mean to do that.
Thanks.
God be with you.
See, like, all these houses were plague houses, but now they're not. So I just don't get it. Alright, so you said look at the stables. I think it's this house. If I remember correct. Oh, they have horses now. Or is this not... I'm confused. Maybe this isn't the place I was thinking. Am I thinking of... What? I'm not sure. When I went here last time, they had no horses. I mean, they all look fine.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
Yeah, I want a horse.
I'd like to buy a horse.
Well now, have you seen our steeds?
Yes.
I have. Fine animals.
Nothing but the
I
best
know the name
here.
of the one that I want.
Is there one in particular you fancy?
Yes. Warhorse Jenda.
Oh, the best horse I ever saw. Strong, fast, loyal, proper warhorse.
But
It's mighty
Well,
expensive.
he ain't the most fragrant.
Oh.
Actually, he reeks.
Oh.
To tell the truth, he stinks diabolically.
Well, that's unfortunate.
surely you'll knock something off the price if I trade in my old one.
Let's haggle. Let's make it an even 3. I think that's sufficient.
Done. Farewell.
Actually, wait a second. I seem to remember buying an outfit for my horse, but I don't know where that is. Also, it does change the name. I didn't think it was going to. And now it has nothing. I had a saddle. I definitely bought stuff. Maybe I died and that all disappeared. I mean, I wouldn't have put it anywhere. Like, I know I bought an outfit. That's weird. Alright. I didn't even think... My horse had stuff on it, I think. No, it's still here. Okay. But still... Alright. You. Trade. What's looking pretty cool? Well, we want a lot of things, actually. What's the difference with these? 40, 104. Okay. 30, 104. Well, I mean, that's the best we can get at the moment. Important to remember that some saddles are heavier. So this is 35. That's 30. That's only one saddlebag. Wouldn't you want a lot of saddlebags? Probably. How much is that? 180? done. We don't need spurs. 40, 102. 40, 102. So what's the difference? I mean, already people are going to be making fun of me because my horse is stinky. But like, sure, add to the basket. And add to the basket, we'll be green. Check the basket, let's haggle a bit. That's
Can we
pretty
do something
expensive.
about the price?
Yeah. Down. Let's do
Is
980.
this enough?
Well,
Even 1,000.
see now, I knew we'd come to an...
Perfect. Where's the horse? Oh, very nice, very nice. Okay, so now we're gonna load you up. Other, most likely. Or not. So like, where do these things go? Armor? Oh, armor. Move to horse, move to horse. Move to horse. Move to horse. Sidekick. Oh. Well. No matter. Boom, boom, boom. Looking good. You can get head armor and body armor. Who knew? Speed 34. No idea what the other one was. So how much can you carry? I should look at that. Sidekick. Inventory. 371. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. We are in style now. To be honest, it's probably not even much faster. Okay, well, maybe if I could learn to jump. What are you stuck on? I mean, maybe it's faster. I don't know. I mean, it's got all this heavier stuff on it, so... Unsure. Oh yeah, the whole reason I was here. Wait until the situation clears up. Brother, the situation has to be clear. I don't understand. Everyone looks fine. There's animals out and about. People are out and about. Like, everything looks good. It was not like this before.
Good health to you, sir.
No, yeah. Great thing to say.
How's it looking, Melikar?
I'm glad to see you, Henry. I'd like to thank you again. Everyone is cured.
So why didn't it
It's nothing
update and
short of a
say...
miracle.
Oh, that's
Whatever.
a relief. You've suffered enough. We've all suffered enough.
God's truth. You know, the folk here are truly grateful. They'd have you and Nicodemus canonized if they could. They brought me gifts for the two of you. I wasn't keen on the idea at first. We're not left with much.
Why she
since
gives
the
me a
livestock
horse?
died. But since you're here,
What did he give me?
Well, that's kind of them. Give them my thanks.
sure.
Oh,
I'll
they're
be glad
jaws.
you stopped by. Take care.
That makes up for the butt ton that we just spent. Okay. Finally, that's taken out. So, we gotta go down here and we gotta become a priest. This is gonna be difficult because we're gonna most likely have to beat up this dude. Unless we can find that cave, which actually I would like a skirmish. Sure, let's see what happens. Oh, wow. We're gonna die here. No idea who's who. That's why you just shoot and pray. I think these guys are Cumans. No, that was not the guy I was aiming at. Yeah, the guys losing are the guys that I want to have win. Bruh. It said once you get to level 5, you can start using the bow correctly. Guess not.
Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter.
Who's who here? What are you guys? You're just a guard. Yeah, see, okay. Oh. Well, hopefully I helped in some way. Oh, you're not dead. Did it not say mercy kill? That was not merciful. That was the exact opposite of mercy. We just stomped his head in. That's insane. Actually, I want that pretzel. Give me that. Should have taken the bread too, but We already walked away. Don't loot him, I'm looting him. Give me all your good stuff. That could be turned into money. Look at my horse, bro. That's a stallion if I've ever seen one. It's me. I'm here. Are they getting mad at me because I'm looting this guy? Nah, we're chilling. Alright. Deposit the stuff as we do. Now we got so much room on that horse, it's gonna be insane. Take more loot to sell. Get rid of that stupid shirt. What a waste. She gives me a shirt. Of all things, a shirt. Embarrassing. Keep going. Where would you be if you were a cave? Most likely, if I were to guess, by the water. Or down here. No, not over here. Give me the horse. Get me there faster. And it would also be nice if we could do this before it becomes dark, but I don't think that's going to happen. And I still don't know if that cave thing was actually real. He might have just been joking. It's like there's a little staircase there. I don't know. Cave. Very hard. Let's not fall, please. We fell. My god. Well, at least we're not dead. Cave. There's no cave over there. I think he was pulling my leg. I don't see none. Wonder if it says anything. Either I'll have to come to an agreement, find some other solution, either way I'll have to enter. Yeah, I guess that's the only way. No way that there'd be a cave at the base of the building. Trespassing? I walked up to a door. Trespassing. This is gonna be interesting. I've got a bad feeling that we're gonna have some problems here. Nothing ever goes smoothly, and the thing is, if we're gonna have to disguise ourselves, we're probably gonna go in unarmed, unarmored. We're just gonna get cooked. Hopefully we can get this guy before tonight. Stop. Innkeeper.
Huh?
Huh? Townsman. I would assume he's gonna have a name. Townsman. Villager.
I'm honored that you should...
Yeah. Are you Carl?
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No.
Alright, well then you're useless.
God be with you.
Carl.
Look out.
Are you Carl? Tavern Brawler. Carl.
My humble greetings. How may I serve you?
Are you Carl?
Are you
know
Carl
you're
by
Carl.
any chance?
I am. Why do you ask?
I need to beat
I've
you
heard
up
that you're
pretty
bound
much.
for the monastery.
Yes, it's true. But I've convinced my faithful guardian, Manfred, to give me a few more days of freedom. Mind you, he won't let me visit the brothel, so instead I'm devoting those days to the demon drink. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Henry.
Yeah, I'm Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry.
What if I enter the... Yeah, we're not gonna be able... Let's have a drink.
Let's have a drink.
A man after my own heart.
Yeah, let's get him
The drink's
wasted,
on
and then
me.
we can do this.
And will my guardian angel here join us in imbibing? No, he will not. Perish the thought.
We're gonna get
Dear,
wasted.
dear lad, what a cross I have.
It's gonna be
to
real
bear.
hard fighting, probably.
You know, after the tavern, we should pay a visit to some whores. But Manfred won't let me. Get rid of him. Good luck.
Who's Manfred? You're Manfred. Manfred?
My humble greetings. How may I serve you?
You're Manfred, the young lord's guardian?
Indeed I am. Why?
I've been looking for you two for quite some time. I've been sent by the young lord's father with a message intended only for him.
Has my lord changed his mind at the last minute? Who are you? I've never seen you before. You look trustworthy enough.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
leave
the armor.
you two alone for a little while. God be with you.
That was easy enough. Alright, Carl, let's get to it. Talk to Carl. Hey, Carl.
Manfred's taken care of, just as you wanted.
Thank God! He won't let me out of his sight for a second, and he's itching to get me in the monastery so he can head back home.
Can you blame him, though? Why are you being sent? Why is your guardian with you constantly? Why don't you run away? We're not gonna do that one. We'll just
Why
go
are you being sent to the
from the top.
monastery?
Like every lusty young lad, I'm fond of fair maidens, but I got too fond of one, and let's just say she was, indisposed for 9 months.
But they don't send you to the monastery for that.
They do, when it's the daughter of the Lord of your feet.
Shit.
Shit is putting it mildly. The Lord of Bookover was less than pleased. He knows he'll never marry off his daughter now, so he gave father a choice. Either pay him 1,000 groschen in compensation, along with my balls on a silver platter, or pay 1,000 groschen and put me away somewhere no one will ever see me again.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
Why does your guardian never leave your side?
So I don't run away. Of course, I'm free to walk around, but he watches every step I take and won't stop until I'm behind the monastery walls.
Well, he's not watching you now.
What good is that to me when he has all the money, and even my saddle and riding cloak under lock and key?
Why don't you just run away?
Because he's got his saddle.
Bare arsed. What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He has me in the palm of his hand.
But there are poor people everywhere and they get by somehow.
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty on one hand and the monastic life on the other, I'm afraid the monastery wins. If I could only steal that old man's pouch, I'd be gone faster than lightning and no one would ever see me again.
I don't know. I mean, I guess we can
What if
say
I
it.
entered the monastery instead of you?
What? Voluntarily? You don't look like someone who'd want to spend the rest of his days on his knees praying. But that's your problem. You can only enter the monastery if you know how to read and write.
Which
You
I
have
do.
A special writ from the abbot. That's
Which
a
I
letter
don't.
confirming they know who you are and that they've accepted you.
So you give me your writ. I'll just tell them I'm you.
Manfred has the writ.
Oh,
You'd have to
Manfred's
take
got
it from
everything.
him, but he only puts it down when he sleeps.
So I'll steal it and then you can disappear.
Disappear? Bare arsed. What the hell would I do? I don't know.
Yeah,
how
we
to
already
work.
heard you
But
say
there are
that.
poor people everywhere.
We already heard
If I
that.
have to choose,
We already heard that. Alright, so we
That's
gotta
all
steal
then.
from this dude.
take care.
Apparently the best way would be while he sleeps. Which, why he's not sleeping now, I don't know. I'm interested in fighting you, but another time. Where is this guy? Zach. Innkeeper. Manfred. 100% someone's gonna see me. This is a bad idea. We're gonna try it. I don't have any oh, thank you. Do that every time. Are you kidding me? Bruh.
Hey, what are you doing?
I choked that. I pressed E too many times.
What?
What? I'm not doing nothing. There's so many people.
I've only got 2 hands.
And it's a little too populated right now. had that perfectly, too.
Hey, who's there?
Well, we got that. It would be nice to get the money as well. We're not making that. No way. Abandon, abandon, abandon. That's probably for more deft hands than I have. Unfortunately for you, you're stuck here. But I got what I need. But don't I need his clothes? Wasn't that like... says I have everything. Alright. I literally had my finger on X and I pressed E.
Yeah.
What the heck was that?
Yeah.
Just a loud boom outside my window. Well, here's to becoming a monk. Hopefully they don't do anything bad. I don't know how I'm supposed to get this guy, though. This is gonna be interesting. Where do we go from here? Like anyone can see. Stupid pig.
Hey, you've no business here. Clear
Sorry,
off, or you'll be
sorry.
Lost something here?
I did. That guy. The heck?
Hey, who's there?
Go over here. Hey. Trying to talk without being...
What do you want here? Hop it, or I'll call a guard.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. What time is it? Oh, God. It's always this time. Always. Anytime I need to be doing something in the morning, it's always at like 10 or 11. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Where are you now? Put the stupid torch away. Brother, I would like to become one of you. I am the novice Carl.
I'm Carl. I'm supposed to enter as a novice.
We expected you sooner. Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian? It's been so hectic lately, people will keep turning up out of the blue.
He gave me the papers and left me at the gate. You must be used to that, though. I'm not the first novice here, am I?
But that wasn't very considerate of him, was it?
No, it wasn't.
It's been so hectic here lately, novices arriving one after the other. The last one didn't even have a letter, and you'd think his backside was on fire, the way he kept looking over his shoulder.
You took him without the letter? You didn't find that suspicious?
My guess is he wanted to hide from someone. But he's a priest and knows how things work in the monastery. So there was nothing to prevent him from being accepted, at least temporarily. You're a different case, though. Are you able to read?
I am.
I wouldn't be here otherwise.
So then, are you ready to enter the Order of Saint Benedict and renounce forever the temptations of this world?
Yeah. Don't I look like I'm ready?
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell them or give them to the poor and needy or donate them to the monastery. You may not enter this place burdened by worldly goods. Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monk's robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while I go and see the prior to arrange matters for your acceptance. Farewell.
So, like, do I put my stuff in that chest? Is that what they're saying? Put away all your goods. Put away all your worldly goods and chattel? What is chattel? I'm gonna assume I can put it away in this. I mean, he's saying to sell things. I ain't gonna get rid of everything. That's ridiculous. Sorry. Let's not jump off of that. Move. Move. Move.
Strange feeling being without all of that. I didn't realise how much I'd grown used to it.
No, so it did it for me. That's fine.
Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Do I
I
really
like how
have
it
to wear this?
doesn't have
Better
my
get used to it. You'll
stuff.
be wearing it for the rest
It's got
of
different
your
hair
life.
and different beard. The cutscenes are very weird in this game. I've said it before. They like change the graphics at the frame rate. It says I have 1100 frames right now. Yes, that is the sun heading. Whoa. Cross your hands. Good job.
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst.
That's me.
Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. Opus Dei, obedientia,
I don't know Latin.
Oprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own. Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum, et vivam. Et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
I think he just put a curse on me.
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum...
Oh god, am I gonna have to choose?
In loquium tuum vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione me.
He does not look happy. Beautiful.
Accept your new name, Brother Gregor.
Oh, I'm McGregor now.
Wear it with honor. Welcome, brother.
Hip hip hooray! I am a man of faith. I have a feeling the guy who helped me is the guy that we're going to need to go after. Which is quite unfortunate.
Welcome, brother. I am Antonius, a novice like you.
See, now I got my
I've been
hairstyle.
instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties
And
will
the
be.
frame rate is very different. Thank you for prompting. Yeah, thanks.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
I'm being punished. If it were up to me, I'd still be spending my days in taverns and my nights with whores.
I don't envy you. Unfortunately, you're here for the rest of your life.
Would you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Make sure to read it this evening, so you know how things work. Right, we can go now. Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go. Remember one word: discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not
Even
your own
walking,
bodily
I'm
needs.
slower, faster than him. Well, it'll be easy because there's only 4 of them, and now I'm thinking it's not him. One, I'm not sure if this guy's name's gonna be straight up pious, or if he's gonna have a name like I got. Oh, we're going this way. I thought we were going outside.
This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours. Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day. Takes a bit of getting used to.
Here's one of them. Here's another one. Lucas. Jodoc.
Come now, I don't want to stop
I'm Gregor,
showing you
a
around.
novice. I saw you at the ceremony.
I know. It was hard not to notice you.
What's that supposed to
You
mean?
are?
Lucas, also a novice. Don't get upset, but I don't want to talk to you. I'm happiest alone.
Suppose I need to obtain something on the... Okay, we're not going to say that. Tell me
Will
something.
you tell me something about yourself?
There's nothing I can tell you.
I mean, where you're from, what sort of life you had before, that sort of thing.
I'm a novice, and my monastic name is Lucas. Nothing else matters.
Come on. Is there really nothing at all you can tell me?
I could, but I don't want to. I'm sorry. I want to stay focused on work.
Well,
and
you're
prayer,
the most
not on who I
suspicious
once
so
was. I
far.
never will be again. What has been isn't important for us. We cast the past aside when we walked through the monastery gates and took our oath. Never forget that.
I'd like to know something about the other novices.
I don't know much, but ask away.
Tell me about Antonius.
I'd like to, but there's nothing to tell. I've never spoken to him.
Well, this guy's
I've
useless.
never asked about him.
You really don't know anything about anyone? Well, thanks anyway.
Don't get upset. I'm sorry I can't tell you more. I just haven't
There's a
felt
snowplow
like getting to
going
know
by
anyone
loud.
yet.
Yeah, alright. You're useless. You're my first on the list, Lucas.
Greetings, brother. I'm Gregor, and I'm new here.
Greetings to you, brother. I'm Yodok, the oldest of the novices. I hope you'll like it here in the monastery and that you won't get into trouble.
Trouble?
You're young, perhaps intemperate. You might easily stray from the rules of the order. I suggest you get to know the older monks. You never know when it might come in handy.
Can you tell me something about yourself?
I would if there was anything noteworthy to say. But I'm just the ordinary son of a landowner, now a monk. There's nothing in my past, present, or future that anyone could find interesting.
Why did you join the monastery?
Because it was better than living in poverty. As the youngest son, I'm not entitled to inherit my father's estate, but he was kind enough to sell off some cattle and send me here. And you know what? I'm glad to be here. It's better than mucking out manure.
Quite. End. So right now I'm on to Lucas. I'm on to you. Alright,
This is the
continue
garden,
on.
a place for silent contemplation and meditation. Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices. So beware.
So the cave is
Here
real.
are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work. As a novice,
So I
you
could
must
learn
always
Latin here?
listen to your superior brethren. And above us monks are the prior and the circators, who punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say.
Okay.
This is the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the Rule of Saint Benedict.
The rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its precepts, expect a swift punishment. But I've already told you about the circuitors.
Yep, they got canes. Can I learn Latin here?
The library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning.
Ah,
We
perfect.
don't just read books here, we also copy them. You too will learn how.
Hey.
And that's all. Today you are still free from duty, but tomorrow you begin work like the others. If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We'll be glad to help you. And I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is Siskin, Yodok, and Lucas.
Thanks for showing me around. There's a lot to learn here.
We're not going to say that. Tell them something about yourself. Yeah.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's not much to tell. I lived in Vlashim, and after my father died, I found out I wasn't much of a merchant. So I left the shop to my brother and decided to become a monk. It's peaceful here. There's food and lots of time to
There's
read.
multiple ways to take this.
It may seem strange, but I'm one of the few novices that did. I might be the only one. The truth is, the idea of spending my life in a monastery was more appealing than being cooped up in a greasy old shop.
You could take it as Lucas is the most suspicious, so they're going to want to point you that way so it's not him, or it could just be him. Get hold of some... Okay, well, we're not going to say that.
I'd be interested to hear what you think about the other novices. What about Yodok?
Be on good terms with him. If you show even the slightest hint you don't like him, he'll make your life hell. He's a slimy little pedant who'll rat you out to the superiors. Once he finishes his novitiate, I imagine he'll want to climb his way up the ladder to at least Circator. He's a man who enjoys ordering others around.
I'm interested in Lucas.
No one knows much about him. He doesn't talk to anyone. He works, eats, sleeps, then does it all again the next day. It's as if he wanted to get it all over with as soon as possible. By it, I mean his entire life.
That's all. Thanks.
Interesting.
I'd like
See
to
what
ask you
questions
something
we
about
can
the
ask.
monastery.
Who's in charge? Are there rifts? Tell me something about life here. End.
Well, that's all. Thank you for your time, brother.
They want me to go to sleep, but there's books here. Books can give us reading skill. Can I? No, that's taking. You're stealing. A cobweb. See, that's kind of dumb. You should be able to read it and not be in trouble for it. Read every book you can. That's what I'm gonna say. Did it have a skill point? Oh, we got a main level as well. A lot of these I'm not a big fan of. Because it's like, plus this, but at the same time, though, your reputation... Yeah, see, like, I don't... All of these I don't like. This is good. Just get that. Get rid of it. Vitality. Your health will regenerate. That's pretty good. You'll survive an otherwise fatal blow, and your health will be, or will even regenerate by 20. That's also pretty good. But I like this one. Skills. Reading. All books are cheaper, don't care. First time you look at a fresco, cross or wayward shrine, don't care about that. Level of study of the book you've read most of. What? Your level of study of the book you've read most of will advance automatically while sleeping or skipping time. Sitting comfortably, your speech bonus when trying to persuade guards rises. No, I can't get that anyway. Sure. I don't know. Not anything really beneficial. That was my cat.
The forbidden books
You're
must be
interested
in
in
that
what's
cabinet.
inside? Forbidden books, written by the devil himself. Forget about them.
Well, why would you be keeping that?
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
ask
I'd like
about
to ask
something.
about something.
Can't you see I'm working? Ask someone else.
Rude. What are the odds I could pickpocket him and get into this? So, we need to find this dude. Did I look at this one? I think I did. I'm thinking so far it's Lucas, but I feel like that's a bit too simple because he stands out. We gotta find that other guy as well. I already forget his name, something with an S. Sorry, not that way. I feel like they wouldn't be happy with me running around. And they definitely would be happy with that bottom right buff we got. Not that way. Are you him? No, you're Lucas. Yeah, I don't trust you. Mauve. Where's the other initiate? Monk. Only one initiate missing, and I can't seem to find him. You're Lucas? Yeah.
Someone's been creeping around the corridor at night. What am I saying, creeping? He was stomping about like a bear.
That must have been Brother Circator. He can't sleep.
Are you Lucas again? Nah, you.
My name's Gregor, a novice.
You can call me Siskin. Now, are you here of your own free will, or is this a punishment? Although, it's not important. Welcome to Purgatory.
Did you say purgatory?
You'll see soon enough. Soon enough.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
Look, nothing against you, but I prefer not to talk about my
He's
past.
also suspicious.
Are you hiding something? Why are you so reluctant to tell me anything about yourself?
I'm hiding a lousy past that I'd rather forget. I hate to think of all I lost when they stuck me in here. And also because I really hate the question, aren't you the son of the famed Sir Smil Flashka of Pardubitz?
So I guess it's not
I
him?
had everything. But then my father began to feel his time approaching, so he decided to send a son to the monastery. And, being the youngest, the lot fell on me. I've no head for managing the estate, and they said I'd squander it. Can you imagine? Me, in a monastery. So I took what coin I could from home with me, so I didn't lose out completely.
Did you have to finish someone's weeding in the garden?
Searching for... What are they saying? That's him?
Service.
They must have figured out that you robbed them. Yeah.
They must have realized you robbed them.
I donated some of the silver to the monastery when I came in, just to piss them off. I can just see my brothers, my siblings, arguing with the abbot to give it back.
And you stashed away the remainder?
Indeed so.
So I guess it is him? I don't know, I'm very confused.
But you didn't have to come here if you didn't want to.
No, not if I didn't mind being left to beg alms by the city gate. I had one choice, the monastery or nothing.
Does I remember someone saying something about... I think it was Raditz. Someone.
To get rid of me while he's still alive.
I think it's him.
What's your plan with this treasure?
To get out of here as soon as I can.
Was either Raditz or it was the dude in the
Until my
church?
hot-headed brothers cool
Someone
off a
said
bit,
something about
then
money.
I'll take the silver and run off somewhere, far, far away from here.
That's all I wanted to know.
I want to look at
Please,
that.
keep it to yourself. Especially the part about the coin.
Yeah. Will you tell me something about yourself? I'm still curious about the stash of yours. Yeah, I am.
I'm still curious about this treasure trove of yours.
It's no big, terrible secret. Really, it isn't. I just go and read during services. There's no time otherwise. At other times, I don't get to read what I like. And I keep it under the slab so the others don't find it.
I'll leave you be. Don't worry, I won't follow you again.
Thank you. And please, Gregor,
Follow?
don't mention it to anyone.
So he's saying it's in under a slab in the library? Entrust him with searching for Pius. So I guess he's not. I'm so lost. Which one is it? How is it you get no penance for missing mass? What do you think about the other novices? I'm looking to get a hold. No.
I'd be interested to hear what you think about the other novices. Tell me about Antonius.
Oh, if there was a monk I'd recommend as a friend, with of course the exception of myself, it would be Antonius. He has a calm soul, he's easy to talk to, and you can always rely on him.
I'm interested in Yodok.
What could interest you about him? He's a no-good rat. He'll turn you in for the price
That's
of a
two
turnip.
against him.
I'd bet my life that if he wasn't here, he'd be a cumin scout, bowing and scraping for a few groschen.
That doesn't sound too flattering.
It wasn't meant to. No matter what you do here, watch out for him. He's got his eye on everyone, and he'll rat on you for even the slightest of infractions.
What can you tell me about Lucas?
It's a tricky situation with Lucas. No one really knows anything about him. I've tried so many times to talk to him, but he always backs away like a virgin on a wedding night.
That's all. Thanks.
I think that's it for right now. I want to look at this. Okay, well, not very helpful. Not very helpful at all. Why am I having to do that? Been a long day, so it just wants me to sleep. These are those stupid things. Why did it do that? Find out which one is Pius. I don't know how I'm supposed to know which one it is.
Peace be with you, brother.
I thought that they were basically saying it was him. Lucas is still the most fishy to me. Which one are you? That you're Lucas. Tell me about the others, now that I know them all.
Novices. I don't know much.
Yeah, you already said that. Whoops.
I'd like to... What can you tell me about Siskin?
Not a lot. I don't know him. Actually, I don't know much about him at all. Except that he's not a stickler for rules.
Do you know anything about Yodok?
I don't. He doesn't like me, and he's on very friendly terms with the Circators. That's about it.
Are you joking? Don't you know anyone at all here?
Why should I?
I'd have thought you might want to know who you'll be spending the rest of your life with. I definitely do. In fact, I probably already know more about them than you do.
Don't get upset. I'm sorry I can't tell you more.
No, I don't think it's him.
Haven't felt like getting to know anyone yet.
Okay, I have an idea. I'm thinking it's this Siskin guy. And the fact that they're saying he doesn't play by the rules means
Gregor,
I can talk about this.
It occurred to me you might be the man to ask. I'm looking for some lockpicks. Do you know anyone in the monastery who could help me?
Lockpicks, eh? I won't ask what for. My advice is to try Brother Solarius.
Talk with Brother Solarius, he might be able to find a few useful things. I don't know who that is. Probably this B, if I were to guess. Brother Librarian. Hey, what's your name, Brother Librarian? Oh, there's books in here. I don't know if you have to actually skim through them or just, like, tap them. I have been generally skipping through them, just in case, but I don't know. But this is a gold mine of books. Try and get my reading skill up. If only I could read Latin, though. Thought that's what this room was about, and no one telling me anything about Latin. Oh, bandages. Whole lot of nothing, though. Oh, another book. Oh, this is alchemy. We're not doing that. We would like to do this before it becomes nighttime, because we're going to have to sleep eventually, and I don't really want to do that. So it said a loose slab in the library. Open. No. Which, who the heck knows? I don't know how we're supposed to find that.
Get away from that cabinet. The books stored in there aren't for your eyes to see.
Yeah, I know that, thank you. I don't see anything that looks suspicious. That's definitely what he said. A slab in the library. Or by books, at least. But I don't see anything. Where is this guy? It's getting to be too dark. It's gotta be above somewhere. Is there another staircase? Oh, there is here. We don't want to talk with them. Stay away from them. You what? Oh, that's what B is. Okay. Idiot, idiot, idiot. This. No. Forget his name, that's the problem. So bad with all these names, all these people. Definitely not you. Definitely not you. We don't want to go with them. They're the ones that'll beat you up. It's getting to be very dark. What time is it? Yeah. Not good. No. No. Move, 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 move. No. Oh, I can't see anything down that hallway. No. No, definitely not.
I can feel it in my joints.
Nope. The problem is once we get through this next thing, or go to the next day, we're gonna have all these rules. His brother's something or other. Any brothers in here? No. Ugh. Well, it doesn't help that I can't see. It looks like we're gonna have to just deal with it. Get out of the way. Wait, there's a downstairs. Where are you going? What's going on down here? Lockpick. This must be where they stay. The evil ones. Alright, let's sleep because I can't with this darkness.
Long into the night.
Move. Very unfortunate.